Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Ren. I got a video today from TikTok, Passport Bros. I love it when men come on and tell their story of them traveling and experiencing the difference. It is a major thing for men. I think it's so eye-opening for a lot of men when they first travel, first experience other women, other cultures, other countries, that it's mind-blowing to them, and they kind of have to share it because they feel like it's I'm doing a disservice to men not letting them know. Please like, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that, and let's get to that chow time.
Today I'm going to talk about the difference between dating in Brazil versus dating in the United States. Overall, in the United States, I feel like there's a little bit of a culture of women expect to be like chased, and it's really up to the guy to just constantly go after. But the thing is, I feel like there's a lot of women here. When you meet an attractive woman in the U.S., she kind of acts like a bitch,
Yeah, he was trying to think of a better word, but he was like, bitch.
And she might even like you. But she doesn't want to let you know that she likes you, because she either thinks that that gives up some type of leverage or power or something like that. Basically, what I'm getting at is we play games here, and I don't really like that. You will meet more people and women in Brazil that are way more humble. Okay, the humility factor.
This is true. I think there's a lot more gorgeous women in Brazil, Latin America, Asian countries, but I don't think most of those women would ever call themselves 10s. I think a lot of those women actually think they're average, are slightly above average, because they know what gorgeous top tier women look like, and they know they're not comparable. But these doesn't mean that they're not gorgeous themselves, but they don't see themselves as that high of a class or high of a looks on women. So
factor was a totally different thing. Our society in general, there's a huge entitlement. Like, we're all entitled to so much stuff.
Yep, men and women here. Like, I mean, with the one video with the one guy that made his girl left the girl to get an Uber in the middle of the date. He had that expectation. He had that entitlement that she should sleep on him. She probably should be sleeping with him on the first date, and because he's seen through her Instagram and things like that, which isn't like a wrong assumption, but it was entitled of him to feel that way.
And I think it's definitely rampant in women, and so it's a big difference there versus here. You don't get that princess
mentality
mindset in Brazil. And differences right there. Another thing is that I don't know, on the dates I went on, I didn't see. I noticed girls don't take out their phones at all. They're just they give you their attention.
I don't know about this one. The girls I usually go out with are not usually on their phone while we're on the date, but they'll be on their phone like in the car and stuff. So I do agree with him. I mean, I have dated a few women that were on their phone, but they weren't on it like that. So these women, I guess, somewhat liked me or respect me enough to not be on their phone all the time. But it is a rampant thing because I see it with my friends, and my friends tell me, like, when they go out, like, dude, the chick was like on her phone the whole time, and I was just like, well, she ain't into you then, and that's the thing, like this phone era in the United States, where everybody has to be in front of a screen. It's not just women, like, don't think I'm just pointing this at women. Men too. I know a lot of men that can't get that screen off of their face. Tell you the truth, I'm kind of one of them. Like, if you looked at my screen time on my phone, it is a ridiculous amount of screen time. But when I'm on a date or in a meeting or I'm like hanging out with my friends and stuff, I actually don't really touch my phone much. But because I do YouTube and I do a lot of other things on my phone, I have to be on it quite a bit.
So at dinner, there was a pause, right, for a second, and I'm like, "What's up?" And she looks at me and she's like, "You're so beautiful." And I was like,
"Damn, Imagine that, guys. A woman complimenting you that you look beautiful. I don't think I've gotten that kind of compliment before. Like, beautiful.
Okay, that's different. And then afterwards, we were walking around, and then we see a bench. She's like, "Sit down for a sec."
And see, the other thing is, like, this guy's a decent looking white gentleman, right? Like, like he's not, he doesn't look like bottom of the barrel. He doesn't look dusty. He doesn't seem so charismatic in like this video because he might be new and making videos and stuff. But like, this is where I'm like, why do women, like most of the passport bros I have seen and I do content on, they're pretty decent looking men. You know, none of them are uggos. Like, at least I don't think they are. But then again, I don't pay attention to men like that. So they may be uggos to women.
Like, I was like, "All right." She was like, "Here, turn around. Let me massage your back a little bit." I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
See, men are experiencing the same thing that women experience. When a woman experiences a good man and they don't know what to do with a good man, this is what men are experiencing when they go overseas and they meet a good woman. All of a sudden, she's like, let me take off your slippers. Oh, let me give you a massage. Let me do these little things that no other woman has ever even thought about doing for me because they think it's low class.
Dude, this is crazy. Like women outnumber the men there, so I think they are looking too. They are constantly looking for, is this a guy that I could have a family with? And they genuinely think that way. I don't think women here are always thinking in that way. I just don't.
Hardly ever. like, like he doesn't think most women think. No, like very few women are thinking this way.
Get that vibe. I think in the United States, a lot of times they're looking for like, what does he do for my image? What is he, what kind of fun can I have with him? Or I don't get that just pure, sincere, genuine, type mindset. Whereas like I said in Brazil, I do get that. I see women that, take care of their family. They do it like that's just what you do.
Yeah, exactly. It is what they do. This is again when people talk shit and like saying that, oh, these women are impoverished and this and that. Oh, all women are the same. Yes, women are women first. I do agree. All women have women nature in them. But how they were raised and the culture that they're in and their mindset of how they see family and future is quite different. Yes, all women want to be taken care of. Yes, women want money. Yes, women want nice things. But not all women put those things at the top of the list. That's the issue.
And I think they view men differently there. I think men are much more important to them there. And I think that is why they work for their man there. They put in effort. They compliment you. They let you know they don't play games. And yeah, those are some main differences. So guys, go down there. Like
Passport Bros.
You know, when they say, at least when women in America say they don't play no games, it is totally different than when another person from another country says they don't play no games. Here in the United States, they say they don't play no games is because you don't look good enough, so they're going to put more things for you to achieve so that they can start liking you. That's what I don't play no games means to them. Oh, that was some good chow. I love doing the little things of just men experiencing it. He doesn't even really know what he wasn't really advocating passport bros. He was just explaining his experience in Colombia. You know, like he was just explaining his experience in Brazil. Like how different it was, and he was mind blown. Just the simple little things that these women are willing to do for you and want to do for you. We would have never imagined that kind of treatment in the United States ever. So he opened up his mind. Please like, subscribe down below. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.